Why do you do a covers album? For love? For a hiatus? Because you want to challenge yourself and change those songs to something extraordinary, just the kernel of the song remaining? You see, that's the thing, isn't it? I always thought that there were two ways to do a cover. Either do it better than the original, but faithfully, or change it completely. There is now a third little rule, which is do it faithfully, but change something to make it so much, to make it completely different. Not better, but different. That is what Bernie Marsden does on his Icons album. He does a version of Oh Wow. I've got a bad throat, you see. Anyway, he changes that by just getting a bit more loose and groove in it, and that makes a real difference. So there's that caveat. And the Dead Daisies have just done a covers album. Looking for Trouble. You've come to the right place. Yes, because that's what the album's called. And it's a mixed bag. I mean, quite a lot of these tracks, like Muddy Waters' I'm Ready, has a bigger bottom end. It's faithful, but it's crunchier, it's faster. Same thing with Born Under a Bad Sign. It's got more guitar. It's Doug Aldrich, so you know what you're doing there. You know what you're getting. It's wonderful stuff. It's got a walking classic rock groove. So quite a lot of this will happen like that. There is enormous hammering later on, with a big bass working. The Walking the Dog adds sexy swagger, and a piano. That's nice. Sweet Home Chicago's alright. It's got a juke joint feel, but a big rock heave as well. I've heard it so many times, I'm not sure. There aren't many tracks that you think, I've never heard that, what's this from? So, boom, do, I'm going to shoot you right down. That is so much better. Well, not better, but so different. They've done something and made it different. The hooker version, is cool and has urgency, but this is really swaggering. The bass is a big feature. The organ players in it, I really like it. A lot more than their version of Black Betty, which is Ramalam. Which has got harmonica added, but all of that groove is gone. The southern rock feel is not there. Smooths out the urgency. It hammers a bit later on, and that's a lot better. But I'm not sure why you do it. I mean, I understand that they may love these songs, and I love the Dead Daisies in whatever iteration they're in. I like them with the first iteration, yes. Before John Corabi became involved. It was John Stevens, wasn't it? John Stevens? Right, that's right, yeah. And I love them even more with Glenn Hughes, and I've loved them with John Corabi again. And I don't love this. I like it a lot, but not quite sure what the point is. And that's a real shame, because you know what? It could be something very special. But you have to take a real different view of it and do something extraordinarily different. And this is not that album. Ta-ta.